I'm standing about 6 feet from the car right now. I've already taken still photos and took pictures of some of the cosmetic imperfections that I found. I found enough to where we could say that it's not absolutely perfect. So the vehicle definitely is in driver quality and didn't sit in the showroom the whole time. So we'll start off with getting some paint meter readings. The meter that I'll be using here is an electromagnetic paint meter, and it measures to the thousandth of an inch. Right, so on average with these the newer factory cars, they're floating around, about four thousandths of an inch, plus or minus, a thousandths. So we'll probably see 3.5, 4.5, maybe as high as 5. Anything beyond that, I would suspect respray. So coming in here, first thing I do is I check the front bumper cover. I look at the lenses. I don't see any cloudiness. I don't see any cracks. I always like to give it a couple of taps. Make sure nothing falls off. I'll check the fit right there to see if it's accurate. I mean, I think it's okay if these get painted because this is typically what we see front and rear taps is really common. But if there's any signs of repaint, we want to make sure the quality of workmanship is there. I always like to check the grills. These always take a beating as well. They get pushed in. Good. Just some small indentations right there, but they're tiny. I mean, once I stand back about 1.5 feet, I don't even see them anymore. I'll be sure to check the parking distance control. Here, looking at the left side, lenses, good. All right. Seems like the fit was just a little bit better on there. So I'll check the securing points, but I don't see any workmanship issues here, like running paint or anything like that. And here it might be wax, or it can be a little bit of overspray on there. Let's do those paint meter readings. Okay, we'll start off with the hood here. Okay, 3.5, 4. Okay, 3.5. So those are some solid readings. Taking a look at the windshield. I always like to look at the dash while I'm here, and it looks like it does have the heads-up display, so I'll be taking a look at that. I don't expect to see any cracks, but I am looking for blemishes or cracks, right? But we don't see any. And I've already got the photo of the public VIN plate. While I'm up here, just take a quick look at the roof here, right? And let's go ahead and the fender readings I can't get because of the material they use. Looking at the left front wheel, I like to start off with the wheel well. And here I'm just checking to see if there's any signs of impact damage. Being the rotating wheel, if it kicks up anything, it could damage the fender liner. So I just do it out of habit now. Plus, as many angles as I get, the better, right? Rims, I don't see any obvious curb rash. Tires are 245 35 20s. And the DOT number, I've got that already. I have to check the dates, but I got pictures of it. While I'm here, I like to get a close-up of the brake pads to see if I can get it. I see plenty of material there. That's good. And while I'm down here, just like to go up and down, check for dents and dings, which there is one on the door. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can capture that right now. I got it on the still photo, but it's right here. Right, and then there's one here on the rear door here. And I'll play with the lighting or the angle here and see if it shows up. You know, if you don't know what you're looking for, you probably wouldn't even ever see it. Body lines are looking decent. I still do my full analysis when I'm back at the computer. Moving on, just some minor little blemishes here, probably from opening the door. And I checked the outside mirror. I don't see any scuff marks. Here, another view of the roof. I want to make sure nobody's jumping up and down on it. Let's get some readings while I'm here. 4.0, 4. Good. Those are good readings. Oh, let me get the door. 4, 3.5, 4, 4. So I don't see any signs of repaint as of yet. So looking good so far. Left rear door. 3, 3.5, 4.5, 4, 3.5. All right. Moving on. Pillar looks good. I looked at the rear window. Checked the defroster lines. None of them appear to be broken up. Let's get the quarter panel readings. 6. Okay, that's a high reading right there. 6.5, 6.5, 5.5. Let's see how let's follow that. 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, so it's pretty much going across there. Let's go a little lower. 6, 21. Oh. All right, body filler right there. 5.5. Let's try that again. Yep. So we got body filler here, so we know that the quarter panel has been painted. It's got signs of repaint just by the high readings, and then at one point I didn't even get a reading at all. Trunk, I don't think I can get readings of. Yeah, it's that material. Taillights look pretty good. Right, pretty straightforward. Little tap there. Good. I think there's some minor little scuffs here. Tail light here. Here, it looked like a crack, but I think it's just a scratch right there. But I've got a still photo of that. Another view here. Then let's do the right side. 4, good. 3.5, 4.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3, good. So door readings are good. 4.5. I didn't get the right rear wheel. Okay. Good view there. Okay. And then the tires, and let's get the brake pad. Okay, that's good. Get another side view here, checking for dings and dents, small ones, the ones that aren't so obvious to see. All right. And I think I got the door readings right already. Just make sure. 3.5, yeah. Got those 4. Okay, so now the right front door, 3.5, 3.5, 4, 4. Okay, a fender I can't get a reading of. I don't see any scratching or scuffs here on the outside mirror. And then here's a view of the windshield on this side. Didn't see any obvious chips, scratches, or signs of delamination. One more view of the roof line here. And standing back, give you one last look before I move on. I've had the engine running here for about a minute or two. First thing I like to listen to is just to see how it starts up. It fires right up, which doesn't surprise me. It's fuel injected. I don't hear any abnormal noises coming from the bottom end or top end of the engine, like any heavy metallic sounding noises. That would be concerning. I've already checked the coolant already. Level looks properly. I didn't see any signs of cross-contamination. I've also did a still photo of the engine belt there. Didn't see any cracks there. And I checked the whole engine bay area. What I'm checking for there is any signs of impact, which I didn't see anything obvious. Also like to look for rodent damage. They like to nest in these engine bays. They chew at the wires or the hoses, and that could be an expensive fix. And something like that's not covered under warranty, by the way. I also look at the brake fluid level and the condition. Good shape. I've already opened up the crankcase where you add the oil. Everything looks good there. Oil is clean, and I checked the engine bay in this area too. I got the gasket stamp as well. No issues here with the hood. Insulation is good. Sometimes that gets chewed up. I looked at the hinge bolts as well. I checked for any kind of chipping. If I saw some chips, that indicates some tampering. Tampering meaning either it was removed or the hood was damaged or repainted, which I don't see any evidence of that. Just to take a quick look behind here at the exhaust. I like to check to make sure there is no smoke coming out. If there's smoke, there's some sort of failure, whether it be with emissions or with the engine itself. I don't see any smoke, but had it been blue, black, gray, or white, that all means something, right? But we don't have to get into that because that's not the case here. And then we have the vehicle idling just above 600. I have to ask the salesman to see if we can get some fuel in here. This thing's on empty. I won't be able to road test it like this, so we definitely want to get some fuel for it. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the inspecting the interior, the trunk, and the underside in the road test, and start wrapping it up.